Here's my audience.
I won't pause it this time. Yeah, we won't do that thing. Don't turn it sideways neither. I just did.
Ready? Cupcakes, peanut butter cookies, milk, and granola bars. These items would be considered a delicious snack, or most people would eat them without a care. These items could be served as dessert or a snack at snack time. For some of us, eating these treats could be a matter of life and death. Food allergies affect an estimated 4 to 6% of children in the U.S., according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. When a child is out of the safety of their home, most people do not think of food being a dangerous threat in schools. When my daughter was around 9 years old, I too had an experience with food allergic reactions. One of her favorite Chinese dishes is shrimp fried rice. Anna, my daughter, had eaten this many times before with no problem. But one day after eating this, she broke out with hives all over her body. I became concerned when the hives appeared on her face. I didn't want to scare her, but I kept asking her if her throat felt funny and if she could breathe okay. A different time, she had eaten a peanut butter sandwich and almost immediately started breaking out in hives that popped up again. It is in our best interest to raise awareness of food allergies, train child care providers, and implement plans for protecting children with food allergies in our local schools. So let's talk about what food allergies are exactly. Food allergies occur when the body has an immune response to certain foods. This immune response can be severe and life-threatening, such as anaphylaxis. In people with food allergies, the immune system mistakenly responds to food as if it were harmful. There are 8 major foods that account for 90% of allergic reactions, and I have some of them here, which is milk, eggs, crustacean, shellfish, such as the shrimp, wheat, soy, peanuts, and tree nuts. Two local children were in the Cedar Rapids Gazette newspaper. One of the children cannot drink milk. If she does, she can go into anaphylactic or allergic reaction. And milk, of course, is served with all school or daycare lunch meals. Holly Brown specializes in allergy and immunology at Allergy Partners in Cedar Rapids. She states that the media attention to peanut allergies has led to misunderstandings in regards to other food allergies. So people are aware of peanut butter and peanuts being a major food allergy, but kind of look at her like they don't believe if it's milk, because most people think, well, why can't they drink milk? Well, you can be allergic to milk just like you can with peanuts. With children spending most of their time at school, it is important for school staff and parents to be on the same page. School nurses contact Holly Brown for guidance or additional information on students. She states the schools do their best and they try for the most part to accommodate the students' needs that do have the food allergies. Federal law requires school food service programs to accommodate students whose food allergies qualify as disabilities, which is determined by a medical doctor. It is left up to the schools to decide on how these accommodations are made. One of the schools have a 504 plan that can be obtained. This plan protects public school students with disabilities from discrimination and outlines procedures for staff to take to avoid triggering food allergies. The problem with this was that the parent felt that the school was not properly implementing the 504 plan. What good is an agreement if all parties do not follow the plan? So here's the solution to the problem. In 2001, Congress passed the Food Safety Modernization Act to improve food safety in the U.S. They called for the development of voluntary guidelines for schools and early childhood education programs to help children with food allergies and make an effective response to the food allergy emergencies. Schools still must come up with their own plan. This act is only voluntary, and it just gives guidelines that they may use. Identifying children with food allergies so a plan can be developed is important. Develop strategies to reduce exposure to food allergens and steps for responding to food allergy emergencies. Providing training to all staff and substitute teachers. 2 people from my audience analysis supported formal training for teachers to deal with food allergies in the educational settings. Developing plans and training for all staff could allow children to be safe in their learning environment and ease the minds of parents who send their children with food allergies off to school. Food allergies, as we know, can be life-threatening and have far-reaching effects on children and their families. Schools, early childhood care they attend. Some children face health challenges that can affect their ability to learn and their social and emotional development. With guidelines in place, you can make a strong partnership among families, medical providers, and staff in schools. And you can effectively manage the risk of food allergies in educational settings. Thank you.